Good morning everyone and welcome back to the two-headed world gaming channel and Total War Saga Troy, the Agamemnon campaign, where today we begin the episode by fighting with Memnon's army, the army of the Ethiopians, who are hanging around Crete, but they are one of the Trojan pillars, so taking them down will really help us, because diplomacy will never go our way. So let's get this started, let's get the fighting going. Caution, this army cannot reinforce or be reinforced. Memnon instructed his forces not to linger in the same place, lest they fall prey to an organized attack. Caution. Maybe I should really buy this DLC and test it out at some point. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to push for a Trojan campaign pretty soon. We are going to also do a Amazon campaign, because I've never played with them before. And probably going for Memnos as well to play with Ethiopians and see what their playstyle is. Should also be quite interesting. For now, they have a few veterancy on their ranged troops, but nothing more than that. So I'm thinking about bringing a line of spears over here. Probably just to climb up this hill. Let's bring ourselves a bunch of swords with which we could flank. I will bring in... Let's do something like this. So we're gonna take away the first 3 spears from here. Reposition these ones and just have this clubman in the middle. Guess the best way I could do it is put them like this. Whenever you are rearranging your armies in this panel here, right, by clicking and dragging moves a unit, afterwards when you select the units, let's see, I want this one here, right, you select the units that you want and then you reposition them. They will reposition according to the order that you have down here. So as you can see, now we have spear, 3 clubmen, and 2 spears. So no matter where you put them, that's the order that they will stay in. So you can rearrange your troops and rearrange them on the battlefield the way that you see fit. Let's put these javelins over here. Savage centaurs, I'll bring them up here. I will keep the Cyclops and Agamemnon down here. And that should be about it. Okay, let's bring those spears up there. Just gonna go in a quick group over here and lock them in place so that we can advance forward. The good thing is that for whatever reason, Memnos is not in this army. Probably got assassinated, given that this leader seems to be a generic one in level 1. Then I'm bringing the swords, and finally we will bring the centaurs to flank. Best thing about this situation is that all of these troops are light and we are in a decently open field. They're really grouping up for some reason. Let's go around. Let's ask this spear to go around as well. But they are medium troops, so it's gonna take them a while to get where they need to be. I'm just gonna give some quick orders here.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Okay, let's push you forward, bring you over here. We'll have you throw some javelins there, and this little group, you know, I'm mixing harpies with normal javelins just to reduce their morale while also give me a second here. Reducing their morale while also doing quite a bit of damage to them. Okay, let's bring these spears in the middle here. You go forward, Agamemnon, engage that
Your
guy.
hero is under attack.
We've taken some damage over here. Let's quickly bring you around. Cavalry, go around and then attack. Have these swords run forward. Just to distract them, cavalry go after them. These swords will attack here. These swords will attack here. Okay, let's see. Where is everyone? Let's reposition them. Good. You go here. This other one will go here. Agamemnon, I need you to pop some abilities here. Take down his leader. Have we taken... We have taken quite a bit of damage. Very interesting. I mean, with the abilities that they've popped here.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Seems like they've done really well. Surprisingly so, even.
Trained and ready.
Good, you focus on that. Who's still in the battle? Well, none really. But they still have a little resistance here and there, and I'm guessing that this is mostly because of their veterancy. You get plenty of bonuses to morale with veterancy. So let's see, I want you to be throwing some javelins. Try to take out that hero, please. Let's bring Agamemnon here into the battle.
Hades has claimed the enemy
Perfect.
hero.
Everything that we've taken out. Simple battle overall. But interesting unit for Ethiopians. And looking at this faction, it really makes me look forward to Pharaoh, Total War Pharaoh. I am curious to see, and I'm really hoping. I've seen that the battle style is similar to Total War Saga Troy, and I like that. I feel like it is a good idea. Okay, so the Ethiopians have been destroyed. I really feel like it is a good idea to go with the Total War Saga Troy battle system, because I believe it is a good system for a, let's call it a historical Total War. Let's see, what are you? You are a diplomat. You are reliable. You have a trade agreement with this guy. Where are your territories? So you have this. You have La Legia Minoa, or La Legia Minoa, with a 20 stack army here. Okay. I might actually go with Agamemnon over here while using one of these other armies, this one even, to go towards him. I need to bring him to war. Let's try to assassinate this rival. Perfect. One agent down, a few more to go. I think I can do a ritual of exaltation to Hephaestus, and we do need it just to keep him capped. I will take this army and we are going to go forward here. We are going to be going towards Minoa over here. Let's see, no attrition over here except for this area. Let's put you in double time. For this faction, we do have a non-aggression and we do have military access, but we don't have anything else. He's reliable, he's a diplomat. Vassalizing you, we might be able to vassalize him as well by providing him with certain territories.
King Agamemnon.
He's a lone
I'm happy to
wolf.
listen.
He's not really interested in creating, but he is a trade partner with quite a few factions. Given that he's a lone wolf, I'm guessing that he's not really going to go against us. He doesn't really care. How about this faction right here?
Most interested in speaking with King Agamemnon.
You are at war with the Trojans. Interesting. So I might even attack this territory right here, give it to this faction, make him our vassal, maybe give him even more territories. We shall see. For now, we've moved Agamemnon. We have this other hero, which we were thinking of bringing around here. Let's go with normal march to begin with. I'm gonna sit still just because I can get full replenishments during one turn.
I pledge my
For you, we are going to besiege this settlement. Not a whole lot to do, but he does have a few giants. He has a bunch of chariots,
death or glory.
which makes me think that I should probably fight him in the city if I have the opportunity to do so, because chariots will be less effective there than in an open field. And I am going to go with extra melee attack of all units during siege battles.
Weapons ready.
Okay, what else? With you, I can send you inside the settlement and I can recruit troops for you further. 2 archers, very necessary. 2 better spears. And then we have 6 more slots. Which I am thinking about bringing a bunch of clubmen. With everything that I have available here, maybe I don't need the shielded spearmen, as they do cost some bronze. I could go with the normal spears. So let's start with that. Right, these are the normal spears, and then we can bring in 4 clubmen. Okay.
I solve your problems.
I don't think there's anything else to scout around here, but we are going to take a quick look. And let's turn back south. Nothing on the epic mission at the moment. A small mission to request resources from our allies. Opos. Opos belongs to Ithaca. We could have gave Ithaca one of these regions also, but maybe he'll accept something else in the future. Okay, anything else that we need to look for? I'm thinking getting a bit more food would be a good idea as well. Let's try to look at the settlements which provide us with the most food first. If we can throw in some upgrades, like over here. 5% reduce happiness by 1, but 5% to all resources in the region. Or I could get or lose some influence, but gain a bunch of growth and gain a bunch of food per turn. At max level it's 200 food, while this is 20% more resources, which would be about 200 food at this point, but we are upgrading the farm, so in the end it's going to be even more than that. Yeah, I believe that is probably the best way to go forward. Meat, milk and millet in the end will give us more. Sure. Then what I will do here is that we're gonna start by building this one, upgrading Caledon to the next level, increase the growth as well. Mycenae will grow in 1 turn. What are the resources that we would need? 800 stone. And we're gonna have it. And afterwards, Agamemnon's host, we could put this in place where we will get +5 to recruit rank of faction elite units. Great. 5% range to all light javelinmen units. 2% to morale of all shielded spearmen and club warrior units faction wide. So this is going to apply faction wide, and -2 to upkeep cost of shielded spearmen, club warriors and light javelin men. Once again, faction wide. -15 morale of all units when under siege. Yeah, this is the maximum wall, but it doesn't really give me anything that I would care for. So there is, 15% to morale of all units when under siege, faction wide. The Tomb of Kings is also amazing, giving us all of those resources per vassal. Yeah, so much to do, so much to think about. Let's just keep the rest of the resources in place. We're gonna end the turn here. A bit of a fight. We're still fighting on the borders of Troy, so I feel like this is okay for us. We don't really have to worry about anything. Okay. They've sallied out, which I do believe is the best idea given that he has 3 chariot units. The giants will be doing a pretty good job as well. You can think of it as these giants will want to tie down your spearmen. They cause fear. They also shoot while moving, apparently. They have missile damage. And while your spears are tied down, they could use their chariots. Either way, they're not gonna win. I'm just appreciating the AI for at least having a good idea. And probably what I'll do in the future is pump up the difficulty for the next campaigns. I might just want to go with a normal difficulty, but with high battle difficulty, giving the enemy units a bit more morale. And we'll see what we do after that. Maybe we push even further, or who knows. I just don't want campaigns to be dragging on for too long. I do enjoy battles, but I do not enjoy the slightly, more cheaty AI by having a million bonuses, where I still remember in Rome where you would have all of these peasants which would take down some of your trained warriors just by morale alone, right? Fighting your legionnaires and things like that. I don't know. I do not enjoy that aspect of the game when it's pushed to that limit, even though I want a more difficult experience. Okay, let's bring you in the forest as well. The reinforcements, they are fresh. Okay, let's take... Oof. I think getting them in the forest is probably the best thing we could do here. Javelins, yeah, if he doesn't go in the forest, let's train our javelins on them. They're going to be hurting a lot.
Sighted your hidden units.
Yep, let's attack. That is a very stupid idea of him. Be using his chariots like that. Take them in the forest. Hey, you attack him there. He's buffing his units. Let's bring these units around, these javelins. I will want you to take... Don't go crazy here. You focus on this one. You toggle guard mode because I do want you to be using your javelins freely. Let's bring around the clubmen. Bring these horses around as well. Let's
Warriors are losing heart.
charge the units. They are causing some damage. Still. Let's charge here, let's charge here, let's charge here. Let's use our cavalry to chase away his archers. We'll use one sword unit to go in this direction. Fight. Fight. Spears. You fight over here. Let's see. Hide foliage. Let's lock that in place. Just so we can see what's happening here. Swords. Let's turn you around. These swords, I am going to send you after those heavy javelins. Our spears have been wrecked here.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Surprisingly, they've done a lot better than I thought they would. But at the end of the day, that's still pretty good. I do enjoy this part of the experience, this part of the challenge. Hey, these chariots, we're gonna try to keep them still, but they're gonna hurt us a lot. Let's do that. Those are running away, these guys are fighting. Those chariots have run away. Let's try to get you in the fight as well. Clubman, turn around please, and thank you. This spear, go after those giants. Let's have the javelins attack here. These javelins, I want you to attack on this side. Good, we're doing good there, we're doing good here.
Your hero
This
is
spear,
under attack.
these spears can turn around. Ooh, these bowmen are actually taking... are doing a good job, and they're taking down our centaur scouts. One unit of swords you return here. The other one will continue after his archers. You ran out of ammunition. That is totally fine. These spears, let's return them into the battle. Oof. Let's see. You attack here, even if you ran out of ammunition.
Close enough to taste.
There we go. And we're gonna charge here. We're going to try to take as many of them out as we can. Forgot one of those units in the forest. Come on, can you take down the hero? Seems very difficult for you to do so. Let's see if in Aristea you can do some damage here. I think you might just be able to do so.
Hades has claimed
Nice.
the enemy hero.
One hero is down, and that's it. We're not gonna catch the other one. I'm not gonna waste any more time. A spy helps look after those wounded in battle, thus increasing the replenishment rate of all units in the local garrison and armies in the region. Really? So a spy could do that. Give me the... I guess give me the replenishments. Why not?
Progress feels good.
In Hades' shadow, move a spy to the following region, Mycenae. Like lions who eat flesh, they followed the agents of godlike Agamemnon and set out into the black night. An assassin has attempted to strike you down. While the gods have spared your life, the conspirators who seek your death are still at large. You suspect a close advisor to the throne of scheming against you, so you will need a man of subtle means to uncover the truth. Better assign one of your most competent agents before the trail grows cold. We will get Wisdom of War, 3000 to experience of all heroes, faction-wide, and Cyclops available in the special recruitment pool. This guy became independent, great. Let's move our spy over here to Mycenae. We have 2 more heroes which can be assigned as Hecatas, and we're gonna do that. At this moment we have 4 Hecatai, meaning that we're getting +10 to diplomatic relations with the Achaeans faction-wide and -20% to the recruitment cost of all army units. So that quite balances out the administration here, where we need now 40% food recruitment cost for all units and 25% bronze recruitment cost for all units. Now if you play your cards right, if you play with the mechanics of Agamemnon, assigning people to reduce the recruitment costs, and also you are using the technology, right, the royal decrees here, you will be able to reduce the cost for recruitment for different types of units. It really depends on what you are looking for. And I do like this kind of balance, right? You're never overpowered, but you can play smartly in order to push your strengths. At this moment we did the Heraclean Roar. I think that's what I'll give Agamemnon. I don't see anything else that I would really care for. Sure, let's reduce the cost of the Roar here, of the Heraclean Roar. Less rage means that we could do more abilities. He has 2 points. It's because of the level up, the 3000 experience which we just got from the mission. Do we have clubmen? We have a few clubmen. Not gonna reduce costs by a lot. I guess I can do it at least. And we're gonna go on this side. Then we have this hero right here. And what are we going to give you? I am thinking at this point that instead I think I want the speed. The reason why I'm going for Chosen of Hermes here to give my troops battle speed in land battles is because having speed means that it's going to be easier for us to reach the enemy. Right, even when they retreat and things like that, we will be able to reach them.
Death or glory.
We are going to be assaulting this.
We will go down in
I am going to be attacking this city.
Make me proud.
He does have a few giants, he has a few axemen. And we could be fighting this one right now, but we don't have the time for today. But we'll start tomorrow with this battle.
Show me blood.
This one I will quickly do before the next episode. Let's see. What do I upgrade for you? Enables night battles when attacking, cannot receive reinforcements. Increase the aura size of hero in night battles. Yeah, we know about this. Grants a chariot. Inspired aim to increase the missile damage, armor piercing missile damage, and missile damage overall. Push it even further. And then what? Probably more armor piercing to the hero. And that's about it for now. Then, with this hero, he is new on the battlefield. Thread of Ares. I could even reduce their missile resistances or stamina. Let's reduce the missile resistance. That will be great. And I will increase 15 ammunition of missile units in the hero's army. I do like that idea. Okay, and that's about it. You are going to be continuing forward. And with this hero who's recruiting, lead by example, affects allies in range, increase melee attack, weapon damage, and melee defense. Or we're gonna go with that. Let's also grant fatigue reduction to all units in the hero's army. Units always begin the battle fresh. Grants additional fatigue reduction to all units. Okay, so this one is very interesting. Always starting the battle fresh means that you could raid the region and have your troops not be tired. The other things that you could do, I guess you could also force march them, and when they ambush you, well, there is that chance, right? When they attack, you might fight them on the battlefield, and it doesn't matter that they are in forced march because they will be fresh, they will not be tired. However, there is a chance that you'll get ambushed, and your troops, not being tired is a good thing. However, you are still being ambushed, you are still out in the open. It can be quite tough depending on the situation. So I'm not gonna go with anything else from there right now, but let's go with a bit more melee defense for the hero as well. Make sure that he is sitting strong. Give him some basic armor here. And I will do this one with missile resistance. I'm also going to give this guy the armor piercing damage plus the extra range for javelins. And that is about it. Okay, I mean, so far so good. Can assassinate this rival, make sure that he loses some of those recruits. And that is going to have to be it for today. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. In the meantime, one thing that I will be doing is that I will be using Aegisthus here to take over Trika. I will fight this battle on my own, and we'll return in the next episode as we are fighting for the city of Doris. Until tomorrow, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.